Howdy, y'all. I'm not a farmer here. I sound like a farmer. Alright, I know it's been a minute since I posted a video, but I'm back, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm still alive, as you see. The last thing I let you guys know about was the mini bike build-off when I did the call out for Dizzy, and then I kind of fell off the face of the earth after that. Well, the mini bike build-off came. Something happened where I couldn't go to the actual meetup and meet up with him, so I guess it was a forfeit. He won, but then when I saw pictures of his bike, he would have won anyways. But here is my mini bike build-off bike. I don't know what chassis this is. It's got some customizations to it, like the headlight and the foot pegs. But as you guys remember, this bike used to be black. I wanted to kind of keep it 70s original looking, but have it different. It's forest green with gold wheel, gold front wheel, gold engine cover, gold clutch cover, and a gold valve cover. It is a Honda GX 160 5.5 horse with a big cam Hemi head. It rips. The only thing I need to do is fix the kill button because it don't work. But other than that, we painted her up, made her look pretty. Here's a kill switch up here in case I'm gonna die, or I'm gonna hook it up to the headlight. I don't know yet. But as you can see, it's a Hemi head, big cam. So that's got a 3/4 inch shaft coming out instead of a 5/8. I think, could be wrong. It's got a header on it with this really janky sticking out exhaust, which I'm not too fond of. I want to cut it back, but I can't because it would hit this. But I was thinking about bending it out and having it go back, so the end of my header is probably right about here. But whatever. Yes, that is a Predator airbox. But she runs and drives. It's fucking awesome. It goes like 35 miles an hour. So I had this one for a while. And a couple weeks back, I talking to one of my friends, and he's like, "Oh, I got a mini bike out behind my house. You interested?" So I went up and I looked at it, and I'm like, all right. I brought it home, and then I really dug into it. It was missing the plate that goes on top of the carburetor for the throttle. Didn't have any of the springs or anything. It was really janky, and the carburetor was actually had a crack in the bowl. So I JB welded it, put it all back together, and I ran it by hand. So the motor, I did know the motor ran, but to get that part was almost as much as I paid for the bike. And the gas tank was mounted up on the top bars here. It wasn't on the motor, so it was just like hideous looking. So yeah, this is what it ended up as. I like it. I think it came out pretty good. It's got that old style flair to it, but it's also got that new look to it with the motor. So I had that. I picked up the other bike, and I'm looking at it. It needed some welding done. The motor needed to be gone through. Needed tires, brakes, you name it, it needed it. So Monday evening, I get a phone call from the great U Dizzy, 1969. You should go subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. And he says, "I got something for you." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He says, "I got something for you, you know." And he wanted to make sure I was still alive and stuff too. But he had that something for me, and him and I talked, and I ended up going up there yesterday, which was Saturday, because today's Sunday, and this is what he gave me. It's a mini Baja extended swing arm, even though it's not really a swing arm, extended frame. And it has regular size Baja tires on it, and they're studded. This was built for ice racing on a frozen lake in a circle. It's got a Predator 212 on it with an OBM clutch and an OBM clutch cover. It's I think it's 6.5 horse. It's not a Hemi head. It runs, drives. I got on it really good on the pavement, even though it has studded tires, and I bent the brake drum band. But I'm gonna straighten it, bring it to work, straighten it. There you can see it. Hey, and I gotta fix the. There's a spring that came off of the carburetor. I think it's for my choke or something. But you can tell it was a racing bike because it's got a header on it. I mean, it hasn't raced in a couple of years that I know of, because Dave had it for a while, and before that some other guy had it for a couple years. So I'm saying this bike probably hasn't raced in at least 5 to 7 years. But she starts up, sounds healthy. I'm probably going to end up putting a torque converter on it. So it's got a serial number right there. I don't know what that is. I'm going to look that up. But it's a complete bike. They did some modifications with the back half. They put some bars and they extended it out, I would say probably about 2 inches, if probably closer to 3, because the hole's right there for the axle. I actually have another set of rims and tires for this, but I don't have the axles for them because they're smaller diameter axle. This has got like 5/16 axle. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm still learning, people. But I took it for a rip. She runs good. And in fact, I'll show you where I launched from, and you guys can tell me if she's got some torquey to her. Shh, Dad doesn't need to know about this. I sat right here and I goosed it, went up on a wheelie. So yeah. She's a fucking beast. So yeah, that's what I've been up to the past couple of weeks. Before that, I was just spending time with family and working. There will be more videos. I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing work on this ice racer. I'm gonna leave the extended back half. I'm gonna clean it up, make it look better. I'm gonna fix the little spring on the motor that let go. And the brake, gotta do the brake, or maybe I'll switch it over to disc brake. I don't know yet. I would have to do some real welding on that, and I don't have a welder. But thinking of some names. There's a little one over there. That's Luck of the Irish. This one, I don't know, I kind of have a thing for green. And when I got it, it had a plate on the front that said Hulk. So I don't know. It is like a Hulk. Freaking thing is torquey. So tell me what you guys think I should do to it. Like what color I should paint it. If I should leave the name Hulk or if I should name it something different. Because I was thinking about naming it like the Dizzy bike. Because I got it from Dizzy 1969. Go and subscribe to him. He's an awesome dude. So yeah. You think I'm gonna have to end the I'm gonna have to end the video here, and you guys could message me if you got me on Facebook. If you don't got me on Facebook, it's Brandon Ledoux, and it's the picture with the white Jeep, because I am the Jeep dude. Yeah. So You guys have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week, and I will hit you up next weekend. Remember, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye!